I just want to emphasize we're on the end of the sprint 6, and yeah, this is gonna be the last video.
Alright.
I'm excited. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you able to see our screen?
I can only see you right now.
Okay.
Okay. So can you see my screen?
No, I can only see you.
Okay. So let me see.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something. Wait. I'm gonna share my screen and then put you on my screen. Let's see if that works.
Okay. Let me see if I'm my.
Oh, I think it's starting to show a bit.
Yeah, I'm sharing right now my screen, so I'm going to put Ramses. There you go. So now you can see Ramses on the screen.
Yeah.
Ramses, can you share your screen? Let's see if this works.
Because I don't have the system required on systems. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
So this is.
I don't see your screen though.
You don't see my screen?
No.
Go
to the left bottom corner. You're gonna see 3 dots.
Yeah, the only problem is that I just did that, but the only problem is that it doesn't, because I don't have to install the systems to the Google Chrome. Let me do this because I have to restart the Google Chrome and do a lot of things because this is I open it in Google Chrome and that's why it's not working.
You're not opening in what do you open in Firefox?
No, I open it in Google Chrome.
So look at my screen right now.
I'm on your screen.
Okay. So do you see this on the bottom?
Well, yes, I share my screen. It tells me you have to change your requirement because I have blocked the thing.
Okay.
Let me see what I can do.
If you want, I can present it here, and that's fine.
It's gonna be just gonna show the PDF, the wireframe. Yeah, showing your screen.
And then you So,
yeah, because it's gonna take.
Okay, so can you see my DevOps right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Open the PDF. I think it's better. Down. Yeah. Down. I think
No, I don't think you uploaded it.
Go up. Go up.
This one?
Yes, there. Okay. So as you can see, this is the entire wireframe. The entire wireframe design, and we have developed a lot of screens there to use the credit card. That's for the user. So the user is on top, and then the styler is gonna be on the bottom. And then for the user, we have a way to enter the credit cards, then a way to do the search and all the tags for that, the price. Can you zoom in on the last screen on the the user? The user? Yeah, that one. Zoom up like bigger so I can. Yeah, perfect. As you can see, it says that's the one for the search StyleOn services, and then you can enter the zip code and search and do also find tags and price and rating and other like bunch of services there and things that need to be developed. But at least the person, the next team who's gonna be on developing this and working on that, they will know what to do. That's a big step forward because
I don't think you mentioned that part, Roncis. You didn't mention that part. So we did until so right now this is the whole wireframe for what the project could look like. Some parts here are not yet implemented, but we designed it so that the next team can follow it and can design it. The only thing they have to do is just implement it, and that's it. It's already designed for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a way so they know what to do because they got to the application and they don't know like that's the hard part, like thinking the process, thinking the system design, how it's gonna what it's gonna do, what is gonna open, what is the next screen, what is gonna do after this, you click this and that, and that's a big step. And down the same thing for the bottom part, which is the part for the styler. Of course, we have a way to we design a way to enter the bank accounts and few for the accounts of the styler. If the people is gonna the user they're gonna book any service, in that way the money is gonna go to that account. That haven't been implemented yet. It's a lot of things in that short amount of time. But we at least have the entire design and wireframe there, so the people can see, the next team can see what they're gonna do. Yeah, Arturo, if you wanna continue.
Okay, so this is the plan, the future plan, the current and future plan. Now let's see in action what we have. So as we mentioned on the previous sprint, as we mentioned on the previous sprint, we designed the logo here, and it also has a splash screen. So this is the login for the user. We didn't put any back bottom because I think it's easier to just kind of dismiss it.
Swipe down.
Yeah,
drag down.
So we're gonna test now that the user can register. So for example, Arturo Fernandez, email fern598@edu, and then password. Let's see. I don't know.
Has like certain rules been made for the password?
Yeah, look. So for example, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, and then register. You're gonna say, please make sure your password is at least 8 characters, contain a special character and a number, and test. So if you put that simple password, I'm gonna tell you that. So you have to create a certain amount of length in the password. So this is, as we saw in the previous sprint, pulling the data from the real-time database.
Yeah.
Now this is the new stuff. These two tab, this tab here, the profile page. So this is how it will look for the styler profile. So they will have the option here to edit the profile. This is bottom. It's not yet implemented, but it's very easy to implement. They just need to edit this and link it to the database. Delete the account for safety purposes. Here would be the styler image for the profile. How many people are following the services that they have. First name, last name, obviously, and the short description of their industry and their website here. And then here they could add their stores, their services that they have. I think we thought that this would be a good implementation of them keeping all the services together. I don't know. What do you think about this page here?
No, I agree with you. It is a good implementation.
All right. So let's go to the next one, and let's test now the sign up bottom on the user. So this was for the styler. let's see the user now.
Oh, can you test the posting like doing a post? You can see.
Sure. Let me create another account.
I don't remember.
I
Yeah.
don't, I don't remember the account.
Yeah, just do a like normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, since this is actually working, you know, from a database, you have to remember the password, otherwise. All right, so
Yeah, go to a post.
I'm gonna post the picture. And I'm gonna say, let's see. So how about this one? And then title, my heart cuts, address 123 Southwest 88, like 3165. Hashtag hair. This is my description. Now, this would be this is implemented in such a way that the stylers can put now uh, their services, but obviously on the next iteration of the app, on the on the second version, the next team will need to restrict the access of the stylers just posting the services, because there has to be someone that approves those services.
Yeah.
So,
but right now, since we're in testing in the beta process, I think that
I also want to mention something. Um, so before, because right now we have done a lot of tests and used the phone before this prototype phone, but once if you're doing it for the first time, this before you post something, it will ask you for the location, and then it will show up like a chart on top of the image and tell you, hey, can you enter can you accept your location so we can keep the location. So we have that, but right now on that phone, no, because he's using his location, which is already stored in the phone, and that's why the chart is not showing. But if you do it in any other place, like I don't know, in any other place, it will request allocation,
Okay.
and that's what it's gonna do. And that way, so we have the location of the user, and also we have the location of the professional styler, and then the way it's done is like we match like both location, and it will show you in the filters, hey, this is the closest person you have to you, and then it will show you all the services close to you. It won't show any other. In that way, this type of filtering can be implemented. I can continue.
okay. So now, if we go to the user part, we have Arturo Fernandez. All right. So here we see the part that we showed you previously, and then here we have the new stuff. This is going to be the foundation for the next team, so they can implement it here.
Those were the pages I showed you on the PDF, like those StyleOn, and so where the icon is that says StyleOn. So once the person click there, it will go to that screen. That's why we design all that entire board system.
So this is going to be a scrollable page. You can scroll it and see how your book services, and then this would be the user profile page.
Okay.
To edit whatever he wants here, and then his favorite services, so he can book it immediately. Now, after we finish this semester, if you like, obviously, if you like to reformat all this and uh, give your own ideas, your own suggestions, or change any of this to the next team, you're gonna have all the documents, so you can change whatever you like.
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, you can change whatever you like. This is just something had to be built for the first time, so we're just building it this way, and
Foundation.
yeah, this is the foundation, and based
Yeah,
on what you
the
told
hardest,
us.
yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Zero to like create that the entire system, which allow to do a lot of things because this is a big. It looks simple, but it's a complex app.
Yeah.
And as you can see on the UML diagrams, the big one, the
So
class diagram.
yeah, let me show you so
thing. It's in the index part, the one that says index
where?
there. No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I didn't put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what the whole app looks like.
Look how the whole app looks like.
So
Oh my god.
so this is like a map of everything that has been done on the code, and everything that is linked together, all the pieces and everything. So
I appreciate everything you guys have done. Honestly, you guys have done an amazing job.
thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's so big right now that it doesn't even fit in one page.
Good news.
So
And that's like a map of like what leads to what.
so this is a map for developers, for them to be able to know which function and which class correspond to what. So
This is called class diagram.
yeah,
It's called class because the code is written in classes and functions and everything is like that way. So class diagram. We also have different diagrams for this app. We have the UML, like inside of the UML diagram, we have one is called sequence diagram, and we have the other which is called system. And we have different diagrams designed for this app. So the people like the future developers, they have a guide.
Yeah.
Like, them have an idea how to keep working on that.
so how do you like it so far? Do you?
I loved it. I love everything you guys have done. I don't have a problem with anything. Except for the fact, I mean, I did see that you can delete the profile for the stylist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, okay, let's say that because I'm thinking somebody books a stylist, right?
Somebody what?
The stylist wants to take their money, so they just delete the profile after they get the money.
Oh, well, all that can be done. Whatever you have in your mind can be implemented. What do you think about some security measurements? So
yeah.
Oh yeah, that can definitely be done. You can put two-factor authentication. You can.
So for the next team, so what you want to do is like create like a list. So I want for this team like do this and this, and then share with them. They are agreeing to like they can a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
What are the priorities of doing the app? Then that's why you handle to the team. Hey, this is what I need from next version of the app. I need security measurements. I need to finish the screen.
Right.
This screen and this.
So, for example, you can create like a list for the next team and say, I want. Well, first than anything, the deletion has to be implemented. We put it there. We put it there, but it's currently not implemented. But it's very simple. Just connect the user to the database and delete the user. So you can say, for example, implement user profile page, and then the parts of the user profile page that you want. I don't know they will be able to do all this in one semester. But you can talk to them and see.
I believe a lot can get done with the next group.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, Arturo, can you share the phone with the app installed? Because
that's right. So just to show you that it currently works,
Okay.
we installed it on my phone. So
How did you do that?
well, this is a simulator, what you're seeing here on the screen,
Okay.
and this simulator simulates this iPhone that I have. So it's the same thing. You can install it in your phone, in any iPhone right now. So let me see if I can. It doesn't say it. All right. So do you see the app here?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna click it, and then.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
And you're already logged in because that's why it's like
Right.
that,
I'm already logged in. So I mean, you can log out if you want. I'll show you the logout button. So. There's too much brightness. All right, so you see here you have all the screens, this page, and now I don't know if you see it there, but it is asking me for my location. Oh, there you go. Here, I found a spot. So can you see there that it's asking me for my location?
Yes.
So that means that the styler is going to be asked for his location at the time that is posting the image. The image, no, the post. So allow, and then there you can post anything. So then if I cancel now, it's going to take me back to the previous screen. And let me log out.
Okay.
Log in. The same thing.
Yeah.
So, you see?
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
Right.
So it works. And that's it. Hope you're happy with it.
I love everything. Thank you for all the work you guys have done. Honestly, I greatly appreciate it. And I have another question.
Yeah.
How can I have that on my phone? I want to know how I'm able to do that.
Do you have an iPhone like that?
I have an iPhone XR.
11?
Like mine.
Okay, perfect. So you can, for that, the thing is that it's currently not in the App Store since we didn't upload it to the App Store.
Yeah.
Because remember, it costs $100 and it's not worth it yet because it's in the beta development process. Now, once you upload it here to the phone, I don't know if you see that I have connected to the wire right now.
Okay.
This is for testing purposes. Apple lets you download a test beta version on the phone for X amount of days. I think it's like a week maybe or something like that. And then after the week, it revokes the license. So you have to run it again and install it on your phone again.
Okay.
So if you install it now, it's going to run for, let's say, a week or so. And then it's going to ask you to reinstall it on your phone. Because remember, it's a beta version. It's a testing version. So if you want, we can install it for you for the first week. But then you would have to keep talking to the next...
Are you coming to the show?
Yes, I'm coming to the showcase.
Right.
Actually, I believe I am okay because I work with external relations at FIU News, so I am going to be there to do a Q&A on some teams that I'm assigned to do a Q&A on. So I'm going to be there, don't worry.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
So, do you have any other questions for us?
Yeah. So you say you're going to send me all the documents. When will that all be sent to?
Yeah, I think you have access to that, right? Arturo, on the Azure? Yeah. So all everything is there on Azure.
Okay.
Do you have access to this page on Azure?
I think I do.
If you want, you can try to connect whenever. I don't know if you're on vacation right now.
Yeah.
If you want, you can try to connect later or another day, and we finish classes the 14th. I can, even it doesn't matter. Even after the spring ends, the class ends during December, I can guide you on the process of how to get into Azure. I don't mind. It's very simple.
All right.
So
Thank
whenever
you.
you have time, just get in contact with us, and we'll get you to the Azure page.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Any other question for the app that you may have?
That's it.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you and
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye bye.